Doink. All right. How we all doing? Sorry I'm late. This is all on me. I was tuning out to old country music. I know. Fucking Yankee listen to country music. I'm well aware. And you're talking to somebody that only listened to like hit country songs growing up. But anywho, I get into watching this video, and I'm like, Jesus. And my wife got up and said, "Good night, I'm leaving." I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta do a chat." So, what's everybody up to?
What's possible?
Anything good, I hope.
Payday.
Right. Friday.
New coffee.
Everybody's happy. Happy.
Oh yeah.
I'll do a real. I'm just trying to find out why I'm getting snow because I didn't think we were getting any. I know it's colder than the witches, you know what.
We got a sprinkle.
It's 20 degrees here. That's not even counting the freaking wind chill of 15 degrees.
Right.
15. Well, it's blowing about 15 miles an hour. All right, we do a quick rundown and we'll get this thing kicking off. So again, I apologize, everybody. I know that Sandy's Passions was first. Sandy, it's always a pleasure. Gerald B, how the hell you been, my friend? It's a pleasure to see you back here. Groovy Outside, of course, is in here with us, along with Stalker Steve. Gear Grind 19, how you doing, brother? Gear, I'll get back to you in a second, Gear. Hang on, let me do the rundown. K-Bar, Kate, Tom, you still out here? If you are, say yes in the thing. Gimke, good to see you. How you been? Thanks for coming in. Stump, of course, is in here with us. Mike's sleeping already. Fuck you. He thinks I'm not going to see this shit. You know what I mean?
I put it there so you will see it, fucker.
You know, the mouths on these people. You people. Bird Dog 1227. How have you been? It's great to see you. Todd Mitch, how you doing, my friend? It's great to see you too. And that's it. I'm doing all right, Gimp. I'm getting there. It's been crazy. I look like a robber. Come on now.
Look like you're working down at the docks.
I know, right? I am. I am.
Getting some lobster.
As they say up here in Yankee land, prepping to endure. Great to see you. How you been? As they say up here in Yankee land, if you're a Boston Bruins fan, real men wear black. And Asia, I sent you a link. I know you were at work, but I sent you one anyways. You know how it is. Good to see you, brother. How you been? All right. So, I got to get back to Gear Grinding. Gear Grinding, you still out here? Lobster, right on, bird dog. Gear. I really wasn't thrilled with that with the Indy 500. I really wasn't thrilled with the Daytona 500. Just me. I'm not complaining. Well, I guess it is a complaint, but just saying. I was wondering if you felt the same way. Anywho, tonight, so far with the usual crowd in, we got Groovy inside, Stump Greenwood, NC, and Stalker Steve. What are you guys up to? Anything good?
Good coffee and a good Friday night.
That's good.
Right. Yeah.
All right, I got a question. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Stumper. Go ahead.
As far as today, all I done, I worked on a couple of rifles, and after I got my youngin out of school, he, the old lady, and myself, we went mud riding for a few hours, and got home, done supper, and ain't done much since.
Question. For the panel, obviously, and most obviously for you guys out in the chat. Zach Hawkins, how are you? Great to see you. Anybody watch any of the president's speech to Congress the other night?
Start to finish.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I missed it.
Okay, so I thought since he started this whole ordeal from the get-go, from New Hampshire on up, okay, and right up to the primaries and everything else, this was probably, in my just an opinion, so don't beat me up. In my opinion, probably his best speech.
What do you mean,
As of
don't
yet.
beat you up? Look at the room you're in.
Right.
Okay, but my point is that even the room I'm in doesn't really matter, because we all know that the way he talks isn't usually, other than the other night, right? Usually don't come out of the president's mouth. Okay,
Right.
In that manner, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right?
Right.
So anyway,
I think the point you're trying to make here is he's getting more groomed at the way he delivers what he's saying, right?
yeah, I just think I am going to disagree with one thing that he did. The voice thing. Sorry. It almost made it sound as if he wants nobody here. And listen, I said this before, and if you were here when I said it before, sorry. If you weren't, until somebody proves me wrong, I am under the assumption that Jimmy Carter put a ban on Iranians comes into this country in like 1979. Okay. So he closed.
Jimmy Carter.
Pardon?
It was more than just him.
Okay, well, just to my first recollection of, a president doing it, okay? And I remember I said to my father, I go, so they can't come here. And he says, well, no, blah, 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 blah. I go, good. That's dead. Why would people want to, No, granted, I was a kid back then. However, and maybe it's because of the advent of the internet and 82,000 channels on cable and on the TV and all that. I don't remember the uproar.
Well, oh, heck no, there was no uproar, because that was back during the hostage crisis, was it not?
Or right before it.
When they took all our hostages?
If not, it was right before it, one or the other.
Right. Yeah, right now I'm prepping to it. He's got better speechwriters. It's just the way he put it out there. You know what I mean? I know, Gimp, the I means illegal. I get all that. And again,
I agree that nobody, they shouldn't be here illegally.
Right.
I don't give a rat's ass if 5 billion fucking people from another country want to come here. It doesn't really fucking bother me. As long as you do it legally, I don't care. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you think about it, unless you're a Native American, we're all fucking immigrants.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Hey, Andrew, what's going on? Great to see you. I'm with you, Gimp. Gimp, I agree with you 100%. Gimp Geek said I could care less about the ones who come legally. It's the illegal ones have to go. I don't know. I don't know how you guys.
I heard a very interesting statistic today about California and illegal immigrants.
Okay.
The stat was there are more illegal immigrants in California working at below minimum wage than any other state. So, who's prejudiced, who's, you pay them just enough to keep them coming, but not enough to actually make a living. And basically that's slavery.
Yep.
Yeah, Bird Dog, that was kind of silly. I saw that on, not to switch gears, I'm going to do it for 2 seconds. And Bird Dog, I'm going to get back to that. Bird Dog, I saw that on Instagram. The president eliminated the lead ban. Actually, was it him or the guy from the NRA, right? Eliminated the lead ban on hunting and fishing.
In Cali? Is that the only state that had a ban on it?
No, I got a ban up here on it.
Oh, do you?
Oh, fuck yeah. I can't fish with lead weights or with lead sinkers or anything like that.
Wow.
Oh, hell no. I haven't
we
been
can
able to.
Go ahead, Mike.
I haven't been able to for a while because, obviously lead's a toxin and, the fish eat it. They get sick. We eat the fish. Hello. I mean, it's just a domino effect.
Sure.
Forget the friggin' mercury that falls out of the sky that I'm not even going to get into all that.
Yeah.
But
on the lead thing, I mean, even here in South Carolina, we can still fish with lead. But if you're doing any kind of duck hunting or goose hunting,
yeah,
get caught with lead shot, you're going to lose your house,
exactly.
your boat, your guns,
Right.
and your hunting rights.
What's the spread of Mikey falling asleep before 12? I wouldn't put any money on it, Bush brother. If you have any money, I wouldn't put any money on it. I'll get back to that though. President signed executive order rescinding the midnight hour that Obama. You're right. Exactly. Yes. Here's one thing I'm not gonna, because I want to go back to the politics thing. Here's one thing I'm going to disagree with though, Bird Dog. Being a hunter, and I get it, and I know guys are trapped because NH is here, right? So, and I don't. You guys know I don't have a problem with trapping. I obviously don't have a problem with hunting. You guys don't know all this, okay? If he signs the order though for one particular thing, for the wolves, they're going to wipe them out again.
I don't think they'll allow that to happen. That's going to be so highly regulated.
Now, I have no problem. Listen to me. I love wolves. I go to a wolf sanctuary up here by my house. Well, not right by my house, but it's probably 30-something miles away.
That's awesome.
I've been there about 5 or 6 times. I love it. I still have it was a cassette. It wasn't even a DVD. It was a cassette. Of just a wolf sounds. I can go to bed. I can go to sleep with it. It's the nuts. Anywho, there's a time for trapping, hunting, and all that. As long as it's done, because the wolves are a important part of the ecosystem. They really are.
But Mike, any state in the U.S. that had opened wolf hunting had a very strict number that they were looking for, and no matter how many licenses they sold, as soon as they hit that number, that was it. Like I don't know what western state, Montana or one of the big states out west, had an open season, and their quota was 12 wolves throughout the whole state. They sold hundreds of licenses.
Yeah.
But as soon as those 12 wolves were taken out of the pack, that was it.
Yeah. I just
no funds, no
because
nothing. Chance you
I'm gonna
take.
tell you, they were gone. They were almost gone.
Yeah, but there was an all-out war on them.
Yeah, I mean, they would just leave, and then they were leaving them too. Like NH Trapper just said, wolf hunting and trapping needs to be regulated with a certain number of tags in a lottery system.
Sure.
And if a farmer has to kill one because of property destruction, that needs to be turned over to the study. I agree 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a farmer. It's getting into my cattle. It's getting into whatever. Okay. Yeah, you got to take it out. I don't, you should be able to anyway.
Sure. Proof, videotape.
But you also should be able to, just like up here, and I know you guys down there are the same way, I got a nuisance bear in my yard. Okay. And I keep reporting, and I can get a special permit to kill it. Okay. But when I do, everything has to go to the, what do you call it? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, any wolf hunt that's been open in the U.S. has been highly watched and highly regulated. Yeah, they don't want to wipe them out. I mean, there's no reason to. They could thin them out in Yellowstone Park a little bit.
Yeah, just not, And they're hard. I don't have to tell you guys, they're hard to catch anyways. They're hard to hunt. They're hard to trap. But anyway, all right, let's get back to what we were talking about before. So right towards the end of his speech, and he comes out with that thing. I don't know if he went off what the speechwriters gave him. I don't know.
Yeah, he did have a couple of sentences there towards the end that got kind of gobbled up.
Yep. And it got gobbled, but it also got the biggest round of booze he had all night.
Well, did you hear all the gasp as soon as he said illegal immigrants? All the Democrats went, "Oh!"
Well, here's the thing. All right, now not for nothing. If I can watch the friggin' Grammys and have to listen to actors and actresses get up on a podium and say, "Well, and in today's immigrant," shut it. We're all immigrants again, unless you're Native American. We're all fucking immigrants. Let it go. Let it alone. Just shut up. You don't ruin a good show by giving me your fucking political view. You want to give me a political view? Go on a political channel news program where I can hear it. Fine. If I'm sitting here trying to figure out who's the best actor, who's the best movie, and all this bullshit, I don't want to listen to all that crap.
Yeah, and most of it's bullshit anyhow.
So when he does it, they're all. And who are the ladies in white, by the way?
They were I found out about that. That got me too. I looked it up, and they were making a statement for women's rights.
Oh, women have rights? Anyway. Wow, I'm going to get my ass chewed out for that one. But,
they're assuming that Trump's going to take away the vote or something. What the F?
HRM Weapons, how the hell you been? Great to see you.
They want to hate the guy, but I'll tell you what, after that CNN geek actually gave him props, the tide will slowly start turning.
And the only time they ever stood up a clap, the ladies in white, was when they were doing the thing with the Navy, with the guy from the Navy SEALs that got killed.
Yeah, but you know what? You look over in that Democrat crowd, you can pause it on the computer. there's still a few Democrats that refuse to stand
Right.
up. You believe that shit?
It's like, you know, that pisses me off.
Mm.
You know, it really does. Right on, Gear. I'm not going to repeat it, Gear, but I'm just going to say it right on. Oh, and where's my manners? Uncle Kyle, how the hell you doing? I hope you enjoy the chat, and I hope things are well.
Right on.
I don't know. I really did like it. I really did like the speech. I thought, you know, I didn't get to see the entire thing, you know, 'cause I came in from work, and my wife was watching it. But the other rumor I heard is that Elizabeth faking Hunter Warren. No, Uncle Kyle's not here, Gimp Geek. I just always shout him out, as all.
Watches.
Because he'll watch this whole chat like he does Jamie time. Okay, he'll watch this whole chat tomorrow, which I think is super cool.
Right.
So I always shout him out. The other thing I heard is that the Dow Jones and all that shit went up like a son of a bitch.
It's new record high. It's never been this high.
I just, it didn't happen when Obama was president.
Yeah, as soon as he got elected, it started climbing.
NH Trapper is asking anyone here that Pelosi might be going to jail for 20 years. I have not, dude. I haven't opened a newspaper or put on anything.
I did hear a little something today.
What did she do?
Well, what happened was one of Trump's guys just got busted for lying to Congress about being with the Russians.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dumbass. But he's not a good person anyhow. He's done some other shady shit. But old Donald Trump started trolling Pelosi and some other person, showing videos of them talking to Putin and some other Russian big shots. So he was actually trolling them.
Good night, Bush. Thanks for coming in. And NH says insider trading. Cool. Hey, PG, what's going on? Good to see you. Sorry if you snuck in. I didn't see you before. Yeah, I mean,
So, you know, I really like Trump because he seems like a human.
I don't. Me too.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna screw this up. I know I am. One lady calls him to say congratulations, and everybody go. It was Taiwan, right? And everybody goes absolutely ballistic because we haven't had relations with. Right? It's
Right.
Taiwan. Yeah, it's Taiwan. Haven't had relations with Taiwan in like whatever. And all this woman does is call up and say, congratulations. And they make a mountain out of a molehill.
He's not going to be able to do anything right with that group of people because he says hi to that foreigner and he's a bad guy, but he doesn't say hi to the president of Iran or whatever. So he's a bad guy there too.
Here's the thing, right? So you guys all know I voted for Obama the first time. And the second time, obviously, I did not. If I ever met him, I'd reach my hand out and congratulate him. Because that's just how I am anyways. So whether I wanted him in the office or not, which I didn't, He made it. My guy didn't. Oh, well, shit happens. Now you put your big boy pants on, right? And you say, okay, roll with it. Mikey, it was China throwing a fit because China doesn't recognize Taiwan as an independent state. Okay, I apologize, Gimp. I thought that it was a lady from Taiwan. She bought $5 million of Visa stock, then fought it in Congress. Double K, how are ya? It don't matter. Come on, Double K. My one vote didn't put him in the office. Knock it up. Knock it up. Knock it up. Come on now, Double K. Being when you're from, you're surrounded all by him too. No, right? Great to see you, Double K. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like after a sporting event. You know, like after a football game. Hey, good game. Whatever. You know, we kicked your ass, but good game.
Yeah. Well, he should be congratulated. He holds a record.
Go ahead.
He put more money on the United States deficit than any other president. Jacked it up higher than any other president.
Well, yeah. They all. I mean, they all spent. Any president ever put in the office spent. When Bush took office, he walked in with a surplus from Clinton, and he took that and then some, and then spent upward. So they're all going to spend. Here's the thing: the reason why a lot of them are spending more than the others, like, so Obama spent more than fucking Carter did. You know why? Because shit's more expensive today.
Well, that and interest rolling.
Exactly. So of course he's going to spend more. Hello. You know what I mean? People get, oh, well, he didn't spend as much as him. No shit, Sherlock, because of...
In 1948, shit was cheaper.
Exactly. You know what it's like? People just fucking kill me sometimes.
Doubled the national deficit, Carr says.
He did. It was bad what he did.
That's pretty awesome.
Rush Creek Survival. How the hell have you been, sir? Great to see you, Luke. But you know, I just look, and then for him to say, for the president to say, look at, drop your opinions, drop this, drop that. Let's work together on getting it right. What's wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing. That's what we need to do.
Exactly.
You know?
That's the way it's supposed to be, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, I don't care if you don't like my politics. I don't care if you don't like me personally. Whatever. Work together and find a solution. More people, hey, Swamp Donkey, what's up? More people will, Trump's trying to get rolling again. Soon he's waiting for the, right? If they worked together on shit, wouldn't that be easier and better for all parties? No pun intended.
They could kick ass and take names. Everybody'd be rich.
Right.
Think about it, right?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
If they just work together. I'm not talking about one unified fucking party. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Both sides of the aisle, meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna call you. They'll start calling people moderates, but I don't give a fuck. Just meet in the middle, come to a conclusion, or come to a, and you know, there's give and take. There's gonna be, you know, the Dems are gonna have to concede to a little bit to the pubs and vice versa. So I just, you know, you got to give a little. See, I get this attitude that says you got to give a little to get a little.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they all know that. That's what's so frustrating.
Yeah. I hope it happens. I hope they can. And we'll see. I don't know.
I was at work today and had a long, tedious, mind-numbing job to do. I had to hand sand a bench, and it got my brain, let my brain start working so I didn't go crazy. And I thought of something, and it's kind of interesting. Since we put Hillary / Pandora back in her box, have you noticed we haven't had any mass shootings?
Oh, well, good point. But his, hey, Philly, what's up, kid? Here's the now you see. Here's the thing, Gimp. Don't call them libtards. You see, this is the thing, though. You got to get along, right? Just call them the bleeding hearts. That whatever. In his speech the other night when he was talking about Chicago and how the murders are the highest in the nation and this, that, the other thing, that was the frickin' speechwriter's frickin' time for him to roll right into Second Amendment.
Right.
You know what I mean? What a segue. Right? Would there have been a better segue than that?
Right on. But he did, at least he talked about giving the cops more power. And
yeah.
And hopefully he'll start giving the cops more money and actually get some more police on the force.
But here's the thing, though. That's just going to raise a lot of people's taxes out there. But here's the thing. Right? How about loosening up the friggin' collar around the people's friggin' necks with owning a gun in the fucking state?
Absolutely.
Or better than that, the fucking city of Chicago.
And me personally, even better than that, take the NFA and the Hughes Act and throw them out the fucking window. Get rid of that stupid shit.
Throw them in Lake Michigan.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I got in this argument with right on, Frank. I got in this argument with a few people, and I asked them to list what they thought were the 5 highest crime cities in the United States, and they actually hit them all. And I said, okay. I said, the murders and all that comp, blah, blah, blah. They said, okay. I said, now all the ones that you counted, I go, you didn't say Houston. You didn't mention any towards the south, Atlanta. Now, I'm not saying that they don't have crime, because crime's everywhere, duh. But they don't have the murders. I go, you know what that is? I says, because people carry fucking guns. People own guns. And they're all looking at me like I got 3 heads. I go, think about it. I says, all these states that you just named have the toughest fucking gun laws in the country. Yet, it's the highest freaking crime rate, highest freaking murder rate.
Every time.
You know?
Every single time they do that. Well, that's, all the bad things happen in gun-free zones.
Yeah. It's just, when my son does finally, go to the Navy and all that, the Navy works right out of Chicago from now on. They don't go anywhere else but Chicago. It's not like, they don't go down to Florida and all that bullshit no more. So when he goes to boot camp, everything is done in Chicago. I look at my wife, I go, I gotta drive to fucking Chicago, which doesn't bother me because I drive for a living. And she says, what's the issue? I go, Chicago's the issue. I go, I just don't. It's like the next city over for me. I hate it. I hate the city next door to me.
Lock your damn doors.
So I said to her, I go, I just hate Chicago. Don't ask me to take you for a walk through Chicago because it ain't gonna happen. Hey, Tom, can you come on? Or hey, P-Nascus, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. He says it's because they know the good guys are not packing. Absolutely, P-Nascus. Absolutely.
Free reign. That's what happened in Australia when they took their guns away. They didn't even have a law in the books that covered home invasion.
Right.
And now guys are just walking in with machetes and stealing people's shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Rich, I sent you an invite, buddy. All right, Tom, hang on, give me a second.
Matter of fact, if I understand it right, in Australia, they actually get in trouble or get charged if they try to defend themselves or their home if someone breaks in.
Right. It's like Illinois.
Say somebody breaks in the door, goes at you with a knife or whatever, and you grab a kitchen chair or something, take a swing at them, you're going to jail for assault and battery, if not attempted murder, even though they came into your house.
Right.
That's all kinds of messed up.
It's all kinds of messed up anywhere that you do that, though, too, Stump. You always have that, what do you call it, looking over your head. You got the wrongful death suit that always ensues.
Lawsuit.
Yeah, that always ensues after something like that. Rich, did you hear me when I told you had an invite?
Yeah, he's in here.
Rich is.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Catch up,
you
Mike.
are. Well, there you are. Good to see you, Rich. Oh, and Tom's here too. So you guys say hello to Rich, the tactical plumber. He hasn't been here in a little while. Great to see you again, pal.
Hi, everyone.
And and hasn't been also here for a very long time. Please say hello to K-Bar user.
How you doing, K-Bar?
Dave. Damn good to see you, Tom.
Tom, it's a pleasure.
There we go.
How you guys doing tonight? Richie, what's going on? Anything good?
Nothing much. Just watching the news right now.
How is the south of the Commonwealth doing lately?
It's not that bad.
No.
A little chilly tonight.
Fuck, I got an inch and a half of snow outside.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a dusting. That's it.
I'm like, what the hell? Tom, how you been? What's going on with you, sir?
Yeah. Kind of just hanging out, enjoying my lime flare-ups.
How are they doing with you, all right?
Not really. Went to the infectious disease doctor. He said, once you're cured, you're cured. You ain't getting at this, that, and the other thing. I don't trust him in the first place. And guess what? I'm on my ass for a week now.
Yeah, my sister deals with it too. So I hear you there. My sister got it. She tries to keep it under wraps. I guess there's a whole food list they gave her.
Really?
Yeah. That helps with the nauseousness and all that. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll text her tomorrow and I'll get a hold of you and I'll ask her and then I'll give it to you.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Knife Tex, how the hell you doing? Great to see you.
They didn't tell me anything about it. They just told me your curd sent me home, and here I am again.
Yeah, my boss had it. His symptoms flare up on him. I find it hard to believe anybody can say you're cured of that.
Set me straight. Is that Lyme's disease you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, my sister has it. My sister got it. My boss got it.
Was it K-bar user, was it far into it, or did you catch it pretty quick?
They said they caught it early, but I mean, I was running 102, 103 fever, sweats, chills, sick to the stomach. Now these flare-ups do the same thing. It feels like you got the stomach flu and all your joints hurt, random pain everywhere, and
Right.
thank God for Vicodin.
Right.
Blows.
Yeah, it
Hey,
pretty much sucks.
Frank says, Mikey, I'm recovering from Mara Healy gnawing my balls off. Rich, can you feel that pain?
Oh, I can feel that as well.
You feel that pain,
Yep.
Rich?
Yep.
For those that don't know who Mara Healy is, she's some bitch in charge of just pretty much everything in this fucking state.
Nice.
I call her Hitler Healy.
Right. Did some sneaky stuff behind everybody's back. One, the AR stuff, and then at the end of it, she's just. I'll never understand how people in power can get away with it, and we'd go to jail for the shit that they do. I'll never understand that.
The best yet is them. The best yet is them giving themselves a raise and getting away with it.
Yeah, that's the other one.
I don't understand. I mean, I ran companies and I ran businesses before. I never walked in my door and said, hey, you know what? I need an extra 30 grand a year, so I'm just going to write this here and I get an extra 30 grand.
Right.
Yep. You earned it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I used a pencil. Screw that pen shit.
Right?
I would walk in and say, Echo, I need 30 grand. Oh, just a minute. Hang on.
Phil, BR does.
So, Mike, I heard you talking about being nervous going to Chicago for graduation.
Yeah, because I don't, you know what I mean? If I'm there for 3 days or whatever, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to have the girls with me, obviously.
Yeah. Take my word for it. You got nothing to worry about. Where the Navy base actually is far enough away from it. It's in a little town.
All right.
We were there for 3 or 4 days ourselves.
Yeah.
We had a hotel. And even going on base, you don't go nowhere near the city of Chicago. It's on the outskirts. It's in the Great Lakes area. So.
Oh, okay.
So don't be nervous about that. You'll be fine.
Hey, just don't go down any back streets.
Yeah, you know what? When we went, we didn't get off the highway. We didn't go near Chicago. We just went straight to where we needed to go. We did what we needed to do, and then we left.
If my brother comes, hopefully he will. But if he comes, I'll be fine with him because, you know, he gets to carry and I don't. But
Yep.
Yeah, anywhere close to the lakefront in Chicago is a decent area.
Yeah.
Unless you're on the south end.
I feel they got good Sicilian pizza in Chicago, do they? I might give that a whirl there, Phil. When I was there, I was at Jesus Christ, I was just at Midway Airport, for Christ's sake. And it's like being in Logan Airport. All the Looney Tunes are out.
Well, you were there.
You know? Yeah, I was. Well, I was at Midway. I never left the airport, though. You know what I mean? We were there.
Right in if the Looney Tunes are out.
Yeah. But you know. Anywho,
that's a shame.
Make sure you hit White Castle.
White Castle. All right.
Oh yeah, hit White Castle. You'll like it. Little mini burgers.
Oh yeah.
You guys don't have White Castle over there?
No.
Holy crap! You are Yankee.
We have Five Guys.
What?
5 Guys burgers or some bullshit like that. And who else do we have? What's Numbnuts' burger joint, Rich?
Oh, Wahlburgers.
Yeah, Wahlburgers.
No. When I go to Jersey, I get White Castle. It's not, well, I haven't physically gone there yet. My wife has been when she's been there.
Right.
There's one probably, I don't know, probably 20 minutes from where my son's stationed. So we were on our way to Texas. We're going down the highway, and there was a sign that said White Castle. We were in, I think, where the heck were we? Do you remember? No, she doesn't remember. I don't remember. We were on our way from here to there. I would say, I don't know, Oklahoma or something like that. And I saw a sign, and that was it. We got off that exit. We had to get White Castle.
Mikey, with some people's digestion, make sure you're on the way back to the hotel before you eat the White Castle.
Damn right.
Just
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
Oh, I'm not, forget it. I'm not even gonna go. I'm not even gonna bother going.
It's worth it.
No, it's not. The only thing worth me going wiping, as Phil's saying, Wipe Castle. The only thing that's worth it for me to do that is eating pig. Other than that, eating too much pork does that to me, and that's worth it. Because pork, no matter, I don't give a shit if it's ribs. I don't give a shit what it is. Tenderloin, I don't care what it is. Bacon. That's well worth the sickness.
Well,
Oh, they don't make
go
you
to
sick.
Chicago.
It just
You
lubricates
gotta
your
go to the bars
digestion.
around the Navy Yard. You get all the pigs you want to eat.
All right.
Yeah. White Castles, man, the hell, they just go right through you, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
No, they don't make you sick, Mikey. They just lubricate.
I don't need any
Yeah, but they just go right
lubrication.
through you, buddy.
I don't want that. I don't need any. No. I can buy frozen
You
White
won't be stopped
Castle.
up.
Phil says we can buy frozen White Castle in the supermarket. I'm good.
Oh, they're nothing even the same thing. They're disgusting.
No.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not even frozen.
Nothing like fresh White Castle. Take my word for it. We took a suitcase home with us.
Kind of like, I haven't done this in a while. Kind of like you people down in the south don't have Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, the fuck we do.
You do?
Yeah.
Michelle told me you guys didn't have Dunkin' Donuts down there.
You got past any cop car or Dunkin' Donuts.
She fucking lied.
They just don't have them on every corner like we do, Mike.
I got six. I got six in my. We're what, 18 square miles? I got fucking six of them.
Dude, I live in Southbridge. I have 3.
Yeah, you're tiny down there too, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we got,
Bird Dog's got him down at FLA. Oh, Bird Dog, by the way, I gave a truck driver from FLA today the finger. I had to. He's being a dink.
Did you tell him to take that back to Bird Dog?
No, why would I give Bird Dog the finger? I love Bird Dog. She's the best. Sweet.
yeah, we've got donuts around here, but the one we've got way too much of that really pisses me off is that goddamn $8 a cup faggot coffee joint, Starbucks.
Oh, I can't
One that's going down the shitter.
stand Starbucks.
Them cocksuckers.
And you know what it is too? You got to be like a friggin' good night, Bird Dog. Have a good night. It's so awesome to see you. When are you coming?
Jeez.
Oh, Bird Dog, that'd be sweet.
It's coming our way.
Yeah. She just said, Mikey, I'm coming to Boston.
Did she lose a bet?
Fuck you. This is the guy who won't go north of the fucking Mason-Dixon.
I ain't lost nothing up there. Yeah.
Hey, Chad found his way.
Yep. He and I've actually talked a little bit. Next year I might tag along with him, maybe.
You tell me this now, 14 days? Hang on a sec, Stump. I'm sorry, buddy.
Go ahead.
You tell me this now, 14 days? Oh. Okay. I'll message you. Have a great night. Good to see you. I'm sorry, Stumper. Go ahead, buddy.
That's all good. I was just saying that next year, if the offer still stands with Ed, I might tag along with Chad on the trip north.
Oh yeah, always. Listen. My house is a little bit too small because I live in a fucking soup can. But as soon as I move and I get a house, it's an open door policy.
Right on.
Yeah, I already told Chad that too. I says it's open door policy. Let me know when you want to come. And he did say he wanted to come back up. He wants to come back up in the winter, but he said he also wants to do like a July, which would be super cool too.
Yeah, I watched that video. He likes that knife you gave him there, Mike.
Yep.
Yeah, he does. That's awesome. I'm glad he does. I never saw him with one, with any, I did see a Marine one before, but
I thought it was kind of cool. I never seen him stumped on a maker of a knife before, and he was kind of asking for help.
Yeah, this would be sweet. Knife Texas coming up. That'd be awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
Next year's going to be different for me for that too, because I'll have 3 weeks break. Well, if I'm still at the same dumbass company. Oh, Phil, did I just say that out loud? Oh, I'll be in Phil territory. I'll have 3 weeks vacation. So that I can take a couple of days. I can take like a Friday and a Monday. Again, it's only an hour and 45 minutes north for me. But that way there I can spend some time, and I can stay up there, I won't have to come home.
As far as open door policies, that goes for all you guys here too. Anybody ever gets through Pennsylvania way, I've got a camper here and I've got 3 acres. You can set up a tent, go fishing, go swimming, chase deer through the woods. I don't care.
I actually might be coming, I actually might be going to Pennsylvania in July. Down to what do you call it there? What is the amusement park? Hershey.
Oh yeah.
My daughter.
Capital Squirts.
My daughter does a competition, and a national competition is in Hershey this year. So
yeah, well, if you're coming down from Boston, you're probably going to go across 84 down on 81.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to go like, honest to God.
I can't
I
see
live
shit.
like a mile off 84.
Hell, Mike, it'd be
2 days.
crazy not to drop by there if you ain't but a mile off the path,
Knife Tex, I'll come pick you up. And if you could fly into Manchester, that'd be great. If you can't, it don't matter. I'll pick you up in friggin' Boston. It don't matter either way. I'll pick you up either way. It don't matter.
What? Frank must be rich.
What?
He said he owns waterfront property in Boston.
Sweet.
That's got to be pricey.
Yeah.
What? Hit the road. See ya.
What the hell did I do?
I owned waterfront property once. I pissed at a cup, camped out by
it. King of his own domain.
Actually, I do own waterfront property. I got a pond behind my house here. It's probably half an acre big.
Right on.
Or an acre.
Cool.
Somewhere
Oh, Frankie, that's cool. Ah, Frankie. Not in the Frankie, not off of exit. Is it 18? Not off of exit 18, off of 128, is it? He knows. See, Frankie, you know I know the area. Richie's the area I don't know all that well.
Well, you got to get down this way.
I know. I'd like to get down that way. We gotta go do
Right
some.
up,
We gotta go
right
do.
off of the Mass Pike.
We gotta go do some shooting. She's going to Sturbridge next weekend too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's got a dance competition up there.
Well, you should get in touch with me. You got my number.
We were gonna go, but now she's going with a bunch of women.
Well,
Yeah, I know where it is, Frankie.
because I'm probably 9 minutes from 84.
Yeah, but 84. I'm trying to think of the last time I was out there.
But when you get off the Mass Pike in Sturbridge, it dumps you onto 84,
Right,
which takes you towards Hartford.
right.
So as soon as you get off, I'm like the first exit off of there.
Yeah, because we went out there to Sturbridge a couple of years ago. She wouldn't go by herself, and so I had to take her.
Sturbridge isn't bad. My town, on the other hand, is getting bad. That guy that held up that grocery store down in Hopkinton,
Yeah,
from my town.
nice.
Yeah,
Poor Hopkinton, right?
yeah.
Bunch of do-gooders in that friggin' town, and they got a friggin' robbery. Prepping to Endure says, come to Philly, the city of brotherly love. I almost went to Philly to watch a football game, and I'm glad I didn't, because I hear you Philly fans are just the Eagles fans.
They're brutal.
Yeah, I hear. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a jerk or nothing prepping, but
It's the Chicago of the East Coast.
wow.
Giants Eagles fans do not like each other at all.
Prepping to Endure is an Eagles fan.
Hey, Mikey,
What's up, kid?
the only ring the Eagles have ever gotten is from their coffee can, from their beer can on their coffee table.
Right. Or their asses from sitting on the toilet because they have to sit to pee. Always a bridesmaid, never my bride. How many times they go to the Super Bowl? What's that, Tom?
And I've never seen an eagle pee. There's one shit on my car or one less eagle, but I've never seen one pee.
Well, good
Poor Mike
evening.
is like, what the heck?
Good evening, Dish Outdoors. It's awesome to see you tonight. How are you, beautiful? Good to see you. Dish, can I plug that video? Is that legal? Angel Long, what's going on?
Well, guys, I hate to interrupt you, break up the party, but me and my backside's got a meeting somewhere else, so
I hope you make it.
All
I'm
right,
gonna have
Tom,
to drop
good to see
out,
you.
clear my brain here.
All
Take
right,
care, man. Prayers
Have a
up.
good
Nice
night.
meeting you guys.
feel
See
better.
what we do again next Friday.
All right, feel better, Tom.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right,
Kick that
take care.
kid's ass.
Take care, brother.
All right, so
Um,
I don't want to screw this up.
okay.
That was on. That was on.
Get out of this thing?
Hit the red button on the
I
internal.
have a red button.
On the internal. Go to the internal.
What the
Upper
green
right
is?
hand corner.
Upper right hand corner.
Yeah, the X.
I don't have an X. I've got a camera, I got a phone, and I've got 3 dots.
No, above that,
Above that.
to the right.
You want me to just boot you out of here and make life easy? How do you make out? Is he still here? Because I'm not even in the internal. Somebody help me out.
There he goes.
He's
No,
still there
he's
for now.
back. He's still there.
All right, hang on,
Yeah,
Tom.
he's
I'll boot you in a minute. Um.
Yeah,
All right.
I do feel like somebody on a bridge.
All right, hang on 1 second, Tom. Let me go back to the internal. Here we go. Let me click on you. Boom. Good night, Tom.
Boot that guy out of here, Mike.
All right.
Keep on going from around here.
All right. On a more serious note, not that, when we were talking about politics, it wasn't serious, but on a serious note, you guys don't need an introduction to who Dish Outdoors is. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go over to Michelle's channel, Michelle Just Playing. You guys know who Michelle is, all right? And for those that don't, go over to Michelle-Just Playing. Okay? Go over to her channel. All right? It's not a video. It's more of a interview. I'm going to call it an interview, okay, if you don't mind, Dish, or a talk. Either way you want to look at it. And it's entitled, "The VA Let My Father Die, Swept It Under the Rug, Please Help." That's the title, POWMIA. That's the title of the interview. What I want you to do is, I want you to go over there. I want you to watch that video. It's, I don't know, half hour long, 28, 29 minutes long, whatever the hell it is. All right. I want you to go and I want you to watch that. Then go to your YouTube thing and share it with all your friends. And if you have any suggestions or anything like that, please contact Dish. You can private messenger on her YouTube page. If your friends are on Facebook, you can instant message her on Facebook. If you like me, you get to call her. But seriously, if you have any information to help my good buddy out, who I happen to love, all right.
I put the link in the external.
Thank you, because I don't know how to do all that bullshit just yet.
If it works.
Guys, I'd much appreciate it if you guys did that, please. And you guys know that I mean, I shut out channels, tell you to go check this one out, go check that one out. I'm just really asking if you just please take a half hour out of your day, if you'd be kind enough to do it for me. And actually, it's not even for me; it's for Dish. And when you're watching the video, you'll understand why I'm asking you to do this.
Right. Make sure you share it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm sure any information that would be able to help her out, she would be more than appreciative of that. All right. All right, that's K Bayou is a. Let me tell you a little story about K Bayou. And I wanted to get him while he was here, but it just slipped my mind because we were talking about all the other stuff. I've been watching K Bayou probably since I came onto YouTube, and I remember when my very first video I ever did, and he types, he on the comments of the video, and he puts, "Oh, so you do have a voice," and he said something to the effect of, "Good to see you. You did a video, and now that we can hear what you are, because you've been commenting on people's videos forever, and you just never did your own," which was true. I comment on everybody's videos, I just never did one. But I've been watching Tom's channel for quite some time. And he is an absolute cool dude.
Right on. I wish he'd get well.
Yeah, that sucks what he's going through. But Flan! How are you, Flan? Come on, tell Michelle I haven't got my sling yet. She's too busy friggin' giving birth to friggin' lizards. Every time I think I'm gonna get my sling, oh, it's having another 10 more. Laying another 10 more eggs. You know what I mean? I can't win, sweetheart. I can't win.
Good coffee, by the way. It's called Black Tiger.
Black Tiger. Black Tiger's mad. Don't they call Black Tiger Panther? No, just kidding.
That's my favorite animal, by the way.
Or is that just black pussy? No, just kidding.
Easy.
So, I don't know. Did I say something wrong? What? Jesus Christ. You know. It's all right, Fawn. Relax. It's all good. I know Michelle is super busy, and I know that I am not in any rush for it, because I know what you know what I mean. It's just one of those things. GI Customs, how the hell are you doing, brother?
Brother George?
Still looking for someone to. George says, still looking for someone to work for free to help get caught up. Any takers?
Be there Monday.
Why isn't Mr. Tully must be working? I'll send him another one. Just to make sure. Guys, you know how I am. I got to try to do all this and talk all at the same time. You know how sucky I am at that.
It happens.
Yeah. So what else? What else is in the news? Did I miss anything? What did I miss? What did I miss? I might be going ice fishing again.
Cool. All our lakes are completely open. No ice.
Yeah. Don't feel bad.
Good night, Frank. Great seeing you, buddy. Much appreciated. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Gear, I won't say nothing. What am I forgetting? We did the thing with the Trump. You think I would just like write this shit down, right?
Yeah.
No, because like all week I'm like, we can talk about this, we can talk about that.
Hey, I got a good liberal story for you.
Yes, GI.
Firsthand, happened at work if you're interested.
Go right ahead.
I have this fellow I work with from another country. He's very liberal minded as far as he's for all sorts of gun control. In his country, you have to register your bullets. You have to count and be accountable for every bullet you shoot.
And now, is that just for the license to carry? Does that go for people that hunt also?
Hunters, anybody who fires a weapon.
Wow.
They want to know where every bullet went. And he was all for it wholeheartedly. And it was right after one of our shooting incidents or something like that. Yeah, it's a great idea. He's got real attitude. Well, I told him we were talking about reloading.
Mm-hmm.
And a week later, he asked me for some 30-06 bullets. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Those haven't been registered. You know, talk about playing both sides of the fence. I thought it was kind of ironic.
No, where's he from?
Italy.
Italy. Wow, I didn't know the Italians. Those are my people.
No, they're having all kinds of troubles there
Yeah, they are.
right now.
Dish, stop laughing because that's what they're called, Frosties. That sucks that you would actually have to register a fucking bullet.
Yeah, they have to sign for them. You have to have a special license.
Wow, I guess Massachusetts is one up on that. I mean, like you know, better not one up, but like, you know, better than living there.
Well, the thing that really got me, he was preaching it to me. I mean, he was full red in the face, bottom of his heart, believed in it, and thought it was the best thing ever, and then turns around and asks me for a handful of bullets. So I never did give him the ammo. I'm waiting for him to ask me one more time, and I'm going to climb all over him.
But he lives here now, so maybe his.
I'm not sure if he is a citizen or if he's just working on a work visa. I think he's a citizen.
Well, how long are you allowed to work here or be here on a work visa?
As long as you're a good law-abiding, tax-paying person, pretty much forever. You just go and renew it every so many years.
Huh. Yeah, see, now that's the thing. I don't have any interest in going and living in another country.
Oh, hell no.
And let me tell you, if I did, there's only one other country I'd go to. Any guesses?
Switzerland.
No.
Australia.
No. Not even close. I would go to Canada. Only for the vastness, only because it's so, you know what I mean? Not because they have better gun laws. Obviously, they don't. I don't know. I remember being in my 20s saying if anything ever happened or anything like that, Canada's the only other country that I would ever, if I had to, you know what I mean, that I would ever become another citizen to.
Are you talking about becoming a citizen? I thought you were just talking about visiting.
Oh, no, visiting. Shit, I'd visit any country, you know.
The only one I want to go visit is Australia, and as far as living anywhere else, nah. Put me in a box, put me in the ground first. I ain't got no use to live.
Me neither. Me neither. I feel the same. I'm just saying, if you know what I mean. That's why I prefaced the statement the way I did. You know, I said, you know, I wouldn't. Not that I would do it. You know, I wouldn't. I'm saying if I had to. You know what I mean? Right, hey, Flan, bite me. Okay, I used to like you.
What, did she remind you they have standards in Canada and you don't fit?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Ah,
It's all right. Fun. Wait till I go south and I teach them people how to talk. We'll get rid of all that get rid of their southern drawl. They'll be talking Boston soon. I'm telling you.
ain't gonna happen.
You have to go erase the R's from their alphabet.
Oh, absolutely. I got friends through the my wife and I met at the Huntington's disease convention. One year we were out in Minnesota, and they live down in Georgia. And I put a video up for her son, who I met through there. He had juvenile Huntington's disease, and so I did this little video for him, just talking to him, And she's like, all my friends, they love your accent. I said, I don't have an accent. And she's like, they all think you talk funny. I said, I don't talk funny. You people talk funny.
Mm-hmm.
So then I did another one, and I sent it to her. And I was trying to talk like Michelle. I've been fixing to do this, Mike, and she thought that was kind of funny. She's like, where'd you learn how to talk Southern? I said, yeah, that's all I do is hang out with Southerners. But I will say one thing, and it's the truth, like there's no tomorrow. So when Chad came up here and went ice fishing, and we're talking and shooting the shit, it's not even a joke. I'm not even joking. I didn't hear his accent. You know what I'm saying? Or does anybody understand what I'm saying? No.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just didn't. I don't know. But my all-time favorite accent, I said this to you before. My all-time favorite accent is Australian accent. God, I love that accent.
If you take that accent, Sloan's voice, and put them together, holy
yeah.
shit.
Well, don't you remember when she come on Jamie Time with that voice, and I'm just sitting there going, are you fucking kidding me right now?
That just makes you wreck your car right now.
She can earn money like she's no fucking tomorrow. Holy shit.
Right?
About $45 a minute worth.
Yeah, 1-900.
Right there could tell you to go straight to fucking hell, and you'd be happy because she said it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kia says, I love the
radio personality.
Kia says, I love the UK accent. After you ask them 5 times what part of Australia they're from. Well, thank you, Swamp Donkey. Swamp Donkey says, the only one on the panel without an accent is Steve.
Yeah.
Thanks there, Swamp Donkey. He has an accent. Michiganders have accents.
Yeah, I think we overpronounce our E's.
Your E's, you almost have a Chicago, like type, pop. You know what I mean?
Yep. I really heard it.
Pop. You got any pop?
I really recognized it when I moved back up here from down south.
Yeah.
See, the thing with Steve, the way he talks, he has that part of him where he enunciates everything fairly well, but he's still got just a tad of southern drawl. and there's just a wee little smidge of Cajun mixed in there from back in the day.
Right.
You know, if you've ever done it, travel, you tell that boy all over the country.
You're right. I've been from here to California through Texas, stayed in Louisiana forever.
Yep.
Why does Mikey and Groovy look like they just robbed a bank? Because black hats and black sweatshirts matter.
Right.
You know, on that topic, I got a question for you, both of you actually.
What's up?
Just something I've observed over a little bit of time here on your chat.
Okay.
A lot of you northern folk, just leave it at that, northern folk. Talk about how much you enjoy the cold, right? Never drill a hole in the pond to go fishing, shit like that.
Yep.
And then you want to pick on us when it drops down in the, teens or whatever. We put on a fucking hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
You motherfuckers are indoors right now. Both of you look like you ought to be sitting on a goddamn polar ice cap. What the fuck?
Okay. Well, you want to go first, Groove?
No, go ahead. I'll let you have it.
Rich, you want to go first?
Shit, I wear shorts year round, so you can't put me into this.
Thanks, buddy. Rich, I actually thought I'd say, and I said it in my head. I go, I'll have Rich go, and then we'll gang up on Stump. Nope, fucking Rich doesn't follow my lead. It's all right. It's all right, bro. It's all right. It's all right.
I do. What can I tell you? I own one pair of pants. They're for weddings and funerals, which is the same friggin' occasion.
Yeah, right.
All right. So let me tell you why I do it. All right. Because I just spent. Okay, so the warehouse I work in, ask Phil. Phil's here. It's not heated. So it's like 40 Philly, what is it in there? 48, 45 degrees in there, pretty much, right? The FedEx dock, I might as well just be outside.
Right.
Okay. And once I get chilled, I'm chilled. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if I take my hat off, Dish will get all mad at me. Let's see if I do this. And watch, she'll say, Mikey, put the hat back on again.
Well, your headphones are crooked, so.
Right? Because now I took the hat off, so now it's all fucked up. And reason number two, see the shine. So, but I like black. Black's my favorite color. Actually, I have two favorite colors, black and blue. Now it looks even more like a robber. Thanks, Gil. Gil, do you mean to tell me if I showed up in Missouri, is that how they say it? That you would think I'm a robber?
And it's Missouri.
Is that how they say it, Missouri?
Yeah.
Pronounce it like it got an A on the end of it. It's Missouri.
Missouri. It looks like Bruce Willis. Thank you, sweetheart. I wish I was Bruce Willis. I got to bang Demi Moore. Oh. Damn.
Yeah, she should have kept the real boobies.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know who I really did nothing for me, but all of a sudden is Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, you missed the good years there, Bubba.
Yeah.
No, she looks really good now, I think. When she was on Friends, she did nothing for me. Nothing. Not a thing. Nope. I liked what's her name, but I thought what's her name was cuter than her.
Aniston, that's the little blonde, flat-chested, scrawny as fuck.
Yeah.
Old as hell now, too.
She ain't old as hell. She's my age.
She's in her fucking mid-50s or some shit. She's
She
old.
in her mid-50s, you asshole. She just turned 50.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
She's every bit of 52 minimum. Damn tick.
You ready? I bet you 100.
I ain't got $100, but we'll bet the cig I owe you. How's that?
I'll tell you. Bet. Now you're gonna have to mail it. Just mail it to Rich's house.
Yeah.
I'll give you. Hey, mail it to my house. I'll give you Rich's address.
I can give you an FFL to mail it to.
All right, there you go. But Rich, you're gonna have to work on this gun for me to make it mass legal.
You just can't ship it with the mags. I think it is on the list.
Cause what's the
Non-compliant.
what's the poundage on the trigger?
On this one,
Yeah.
probably about 16, 17 ounces. It's got just over a pound trigger on it.
I was just going to say that a stump gun ain't measured by the pounds.
Mike,
It's gonna be fucking light as hell. I guarantee that.
I guarantee I can't have it. I got mine. Ours is 10.
doesn't matter. No.
Yeah.
Only brand new through an FFL has to have the heavy. Once you own it, you can take it to a friggin' gunsmith and you can have them do whatever you want to do to it. That's how
Really?
stupid outlaws are.
Thank
But
you.
they want y'all to have a 10-pound trigger out of the box.
Yep. Unless it has a
Even-
safety, and then it can
Glock.
be lighter.
Yeah, but even a damn shitty ass Glock ain't got a 10-pound trigger.
Right?
No.
But Glocks aren't legal for regular citizens to own in this state.
They sell
Holy
it with a C clamp so you can pull the trigger.
No shit, hydraulic press or something. I mean, damn.
You gotta be an LEO legally to own a Glock in this state. Now there
Jesus.
are ways to get them. Private transfer. There are other ways. You could buy the frame, have the rest of it shipped to you, go to an FFL that will transfer the frame to you. That can be done. It's what they like to call a loophole, but it can be done. I don't know. This state sucks.
Kind of like this, guys. Right? You ready? With this broad Mara Healy, and she made it so we can't buy any. You can have an AR if you had one. All right. I can't go out and buy an AR. Here's the thing. My brother can.
That's the way they want it.
Yep.
But it doesn't have to be for the police department.
Nope.
Hmm.
You can buy it personally, but here's the other thing. No dealer in the state of Massachusetts has an AR or AK on this shelf. So you have to go in, you have to tell them exactly what you want, you have to pay for it if you're law enforcement, and then they have to order it, and you got to wait for it to come in.
Or you just go to New Hampshire and buy
Yeah.
it.
Wink, wink. Kinda like
But then it'd have to be transferred into an FFL.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rich,
Technically. Yeah.
do you know if
Damn.
you can buy 80% lowers?
Nope, not anymore.
Oh boy.
July 20th, that all stopped.
Yep.
No lowers, nothing. No 80% lowers, no just regular lowers that you're going to build, none of that. It all became illegal on the 20th of July.
Why do I want an AR?
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. My brother and I were going to build one together before they made this dumbass law. But I should say he was going to build it. I was going to watch because I know thing zero about building a gun. So why would I want to own an AR? The same reason why I own a shotgun. The same reason why I own a muzzle loader. The same reason why I now have another gun. But anyway, on the risk of sounding like a total wise ass, I'm being dead serious because I can.
Right.
Exactly.
Because it's your God-given right.
Exactly. I don't. Am I going to hunt with it? No. If you hunt with an AR, you're a loser. just my opinion. Just my opinion. If you hunt with an AR, I seen a video on a kid's fucking coyote hunting with a fucking AR with traces. Piece of shit.
Awesome.
He's a piece that's fucking retarded. You know,
Why?
I mean, because it's dumb.
It's a perfect varmint rifle. 22
It's fucking
caliber,
dumb. You know it.
destroy
Listen
it.
to me. Listen to me. You know it, and I know it. It's fucking dumb.
No, it
Kids
isn't.
sitting here with a fucking banana clip going. Stop. It's dumb.
No, it's
Right.
not.
Yeah, now, if he's just sitting there spraying and praying, I can agree that's a retarded fucking
It's
thing.
fucking dumb.
But as far as taking an AR-15 like this and going out, doing coyotes with it, I've done it myself. It's
But-
just like hunting any other animal. You make a
Yes.
nice, clean kill. You don't just sit there and
Well,
pump.
you're not
30
sitting there going. Yeah. You know, that's just dumb.
The problem is the left think it's a scary looking rifle. It's no
Yes.
different than any other rifle. So you take some of those features off, and they what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If I'm in a situation, there's a distance going on and somebody's shooting at me, I would much rather them use an AR than what I would consider a real military rifle, like the old Garands or an 03 Springfield.
Yeah.
The Garands and Springfields have less capacity. They're a lot slower, but my God, at the devastation and range and accuracy of something like that.
Right.
I can
Phil,
take an 03 Springfield that's still got an original barrel on it. And the one I've got in it's a 1919 when that barrel's put on that action. Still to this day, now granted, I take care of it, but I've not had to rebore it, anything. Still, 300 yards, no wind. I can put 5 rounds on paper touching each other.
give me one sec, Stump.
Right.
Flan says I think that fires like 20 bullets in like 5 seconds. It's a semi-automatic hunt because we can't have fully auto. Well, let me say this: I can't have full auto. Okay, so therefore, it will fire as many rounds as your finger can squeeze the trigger.
Right.
Now, in my state, well, my Commonwealth, okay, we're only allowed to have 10 in a clipazine. Okay. So
He just made my skin crawl when he said that.
if I said clip, somebody be up my ass.
It's
If
a
I said
magazine.
magazine, it's a clip. If I said magazine, somebody be up my ass. So you know what? Just like I did up the hunting cabin, I went, fuck all these, it's a clipazine. And they all laughed their asses off too. So flung. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's the same as a 22 squirrel rifle.
Now,
Yeah.
Fawn, the other thing I want to no, Fawn, I'm not picking on you. I'm just trying to get you to understand something, okay, hon? So my state, again, and Rich will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. They actually wanted to drop it to 7 rounds. Okay. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter.
Interject.
They can Fawn. They can.
Fun.
It's a clit, right? Exactly. Fawn, exactly. They can.
Clip,
Hey,
whatever.
Trapper 234. What's up? They can. Fawn. They can make it so I can only have 5 in a clipazine. Okay. Here's the thing. There are guys. I cannot personally do it. I'll tell you that right off the rip. I can't do it personally. But I'm willing to bet Stump, Steve, Groove, do you shoot? Stump.
Oh, yeah.
I'm willing to bet this. I'm willing to bet every guy on this panel, other than myself, okay, can take 4 clipazines with 5 rounds in each, have 5 rounds in their gun, okay, load, unload, and shoot within 2 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
So It doesn't matter how many bullets come in a friggin' magazine. It doesn't. You know why? Because if you have a guy that knows how to use that weapon, it's hit the release, it falls to the floor. You've already had your hand, going back for your other one. Boom, it's in. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Empty. Bang, 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 bang. Empty. Bang. So it doesn't matter whether you have 5 in it, 3 in it, or 30 in it. It just doesn't matter.
Yep. And now,
So
on that same note, that same line of thinking, okay, that AR-15 I was just holding up, all right, semi-automatic rifle.
You just held up your
Yeah.
AR and I missed it.
Yeah, well, I kind of had it sitting on my leg, my arm propped over the 30
I saw it.
All right, that is a semi-automatic firearm. What that means is it's gas operated. I depress the trigger, fire pin hits primer, round discharges, gas is bled off to cycle the action. It automatically ejects and rechambers the next round. It will not discharge until I let go of the trigger and depress it again. Okay. Theoretically, that's the fastest way to cycle any firearm, is bleeding its own gas pressure off, right? But this, okay, pump shotgun, all right? Mikey can tell you, I know Rich can, Groovy, I'm sure, Steve, I know you know as well as I do. If you're just going for sheer rate of fire, a pump action, which I have to actually depress the trigger, let it fire, then this arm I have to stroke it back to here and come back here, release the trigger, and depress it again. You can, the 7 rounds this one will hold, well, 8 if I got one of the trigger from the start.
Right.
I can, anybody can with just a little bit of practice, empty this quicker than anybody else can an AR.
Right.
Or any other semi-automatic.
Yep.
And
The action of the firearm is nothing to do with it. Somebody that's well trained and knows what they're doing with a bolt action can, I won't say they can outrun a semi-automatic, but they'll give it a damn good run for its money.
the chances are it's going to be more accurate.
Yeah.
If you go over to Hitchcock 45 or 45 Hitchcock, how's it go? 45 Hitchcock 45, whatever the hell it is. Right?
John?
Yeah.
Hickok.
Hitchcock.
Yeah.
What I just say?
Hitchcock.
Same thing.
Scary movies, scary guns. It's 2 different things.
So he's got a semi-automatic shotgun.
Yep.
And he's got a pump action shotgun. Okay. His semi, I think, held 8 too. And he let it rip. All right. He can damn near get just as quick with a pump as he can with a semi-automatic shotgun.
Which, by the way, he used Ithaca.
Yep.
Hold the trigger.
Well, he used the Ithaca for the semi, and he used the Mossberg, I think, for the pump. Did he not?
No, he used a Ithaca, it's either 34 or 36 for the pump action because they do not have a disconnect.
Okay.
They will slam fire for you, meaning
Right.
pump back, eject. As you go forward, if you still have the trigger depressed,
It'll
once you
fire.
drop the hammer again.
Right.
Right.
But-
New logic here in this state, okay? And you probably haven't heard this yet, Mike.
Okay.
We can't own a regular AR semi-automatic rifle, but now a pump action AR just became legal in this state.
A pump action AR.
A pump action AR.
How much is that going to cost to make?
$1,400 is about the going price right
Ooh.
now.
It won't take long. That price will come down because it's easier to manufacture. And once you got the tooling built in place.
And correct me if I'm wrong.
Troy is making it.
Is the David Misery? How you been, bud? I got you on. I saw you on Big FB. How you been? Good to see you. Glad you stopped in. It's always a pleasure to see you. Correct me if I'm wrong. An AI is pretty damn fucking like accurate as a sumbitch, correct?
If 600-800 yards is no problem.
And that's 223, yes?
Yeah.
Or it doesn't matter.
You start getting up past 600 yards, then you got to start looking at, which twist you've got in your barrel
Right.
and the weight of your projectile. But, standard, basically like 600 yards, you can do it all day long and still expect to print if you do your job. 5-round groups, 1.5 to 2 inches.
That'd be cool. A pump action AI, huh? Richie,
I've
when
never
did it-
seen them.
Troy Industries, I believe, is making them.
Really?
It's actually probably more accurate.
It would have to be because you're not having none of your propellant gas.
Right.
You're not
Yeah,
using
true.
anything around to cycle it,
Right.
just like a bolt action rifle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably more powerful too.
Yeah, apparently accurate.
It just goes to show you how crazy the state is. They're just retarded. But, getting back to the AIs are scary. That's the left. That's the fake news telling everybody that to scare them and make them think. Just like I'm sure everybody's seen that senator or whatever the hell he was saying that you could fire, so many rounds. It
Yeah.
just looks like a total idiot. These guys, they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, to somebody who knows, but somebody who don't know, they're just sucking it all in.
Right. When they say that AI stands for assault rifle, people just jump on it, and it's
Yeah. And the
um,
thing
They
is,
have
the politicians know better, but they know the other people don't know better, so they play
Yeah.
them.
Right.
which, and here's my thing, right? So if I'm a politician, okay, and a major gun manufacturer wants to come to my state, so not only is that going to produce, oh Jesus Christ, I can't even imagine how many people work at Ruger. I can't imagine how many people work up in what do you call it there, up there in Richie, yeah, Springfield.
New Hampshire.
Yeah, the
Oh.
what
Smith and Wesson.
the other one. It's right up near me.
In Springfield.
No, in New Hampshire.
Oh, SIG.
Right? I can't even. I can't. Okay, so my point is, so that brings jobs to your state. That brings tax revenue to that town or city, wherever the hell it is. What is the big, and the gun manufacturers? Look, I mean, look what we have. We only have what? Let me see. We have Springfield. What do we got? 3 in the state? 2, 3.
Springfield Armory is not in the state. They're not even in this country anymore.
No, not Springfield.
Smith and Wesson.
Smith and Wesson. That's out in Springfield. Yes.
Yep.
And there was another one.
I think Ruger is out there. There's a division of Ruger there.
Yeah. Wasn't there one that began with a T? Is it like a small gun manufacturer? Oh, what the fuck?
Troy.
Where did I read that?
I believe Troy is in Massachusetts. I believe. I could be wrong though.
I just read the fucking thing in Guns and Ammo too. Who's making fun of me now?
Everybody, but that's okay. Go on with your story.
Why are you making fun of me? What did you say over there? What did you say over there? I can't hear a word because I'm on my phone. What?
I was laughing, dude.
Oh, at what? What I do wrong now?
I was laughing at what Steve said. Everybody's picking on you. We just go on.
Fuck Steve.
So So we got Smith & Wesson, Savage Arms, and Yankee Hill Machine Company.
Savage Arms. Okay, I knew there was one.
Google is your best friend.
Okay.
Making mention of Savage Firearms, for all the people out there that say, "Nah, that's a washed up company made my great grandpa's hunting rifle." Fuck you, Savage is. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've had several.
Yeah, Bushmaster's in Maine. I knew that much, Philly.
So I believe with that new law that she did, they can't even be manufactured in this state.
Right.
So Smith & Wesson, who built a ton of ARs here, had to probably move that up to Maine.
Right.
Because they got a plant in Holton, Maine.
Holton, right off Route 1, right?
It's right before you cross the Canadian border.
Yep.
I don't know what Savage Arms and Yankee Hill are doing.
Andrew Long says he has a Savage 300 Win Mag and he loves it.
Oof.
Savage makes a fantastic fucking rifle.
Now, what are you shooting with a 300 Win Mag? A fucking billy goat from a fucking 1,000 yards?
Well, Mike, that goes back to kind of like the same thing you said a while ago about an AR.
Yeah.
He shoots it whatever he wants to because he can.
Because he can.
That's just like that damn Lapua mag I got here. There ain't a damn thing here I can hunt with it because whatever it hits just going to disintegrate.
Okay, so listen. Here's what you're gonna do. It's just amongst us, nobody else can hear us.
Just sure.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna get Steve's address. Okay. I'm gonna get Rich's address, and send it in pieces. He'll assemble it, and I'll just drive down and get it.
That sounds like a plan.
I don't give a shit what you do. You can send it. Just no paper trail.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. Which means I can't get caught with the fucking thing.
I finally got my new SIG though. I got my SIG 320C.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's sweet. I like it. And let me tell you, it had a great trigger on it, but I put one of those gray gun industry triggers on it, the flat. God.
I never heard of that before. What is that?
You like it?
Oh, I love it. It turned it from it's a good pistol to oh my god, this fucking thing's amazing.
Richie, I never heard of that. What is it now? What say that again?
It's Gray Gun Industries trigger. It's a flat pelt trigger.
Flat pelt trigger. Help me out.
It brought the trigger weight from a little over 8 pounds down under 5.
Oh wow!
Just by the trigger itself. It's $100 trigger, but
right,
well worth the money.
And if you go inside of it and polish a few things,
oh yeah,
you can take that 5 pound. You can really get it a lot lower.
Stump. Doesn't Bird Dog have the same SIG you got?
Not sure.
You got the what?
This one that stays on the desk is the 2340. It's a 40 cal, and all I gotta do is swap out the barrel. 57 Seaground.
That's the one you're sending me, right? And I thought that.
Sure.
I thought that's the one that Bird Dog had too.
I don't know if she's got this one or not. I'm not real sure. I was like, this is just the one that stays on the desk. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, we know they're all over the house.
Yeah. Dedicated desk gun right here where I'm at, at the desk. There's the SIG, that nickel Mossberg 500, and that AR. It's in case something decides to come to the door while I'm right here at the desk. If I'm in my recliner, I've got 4 pistols within arm's reach. If I'm on my couch, I've got 6 different pistols on the couch, or in the couch rather.
Could you imagine the look on the guy's face that come kicking through your door?
Oh,
Oops! Your freaking eyeballs would be as big as saucers.
he's gonna be
sorry,
like, my
Ron.
bad. My bad, Ron.
Do a little-
1911s that are dedicated with holsters. They're actually, I guess you'd say, built into the wall now on either side of the damn toilet. Taking shit or taking a piss. My arm on me, which never happens.
The idiot would literally moonwalk back out the door.
But Richie, I hope Trump passes that thing so that way I'll be able to get my license.
I hope he passes the national reciprocity. That's what I need. I'm going down to Rhode Island tomorrow night, and I'm gonna have to leave it home, or I'm gonna have to. I don't know.
I was
I'm
down
not
there.
gonna say.
I was down in Rhode Island today.
Yeah, we're going to Village Haven tomorrow night. Well, tonight. It's just like Wright's Chicken Farm.
Oh, okay.
Tell me you've never been. Have you never been to Wright's Chicken Farm?
No.
Oh my God. You have to go to Wright's Chicken. This place, this guy here that owns this other one.
What
was
town's
the
it?
original. It's in, oh God, it's as soon as you get out of Massachusetts. Tiverton, not Tiverton. It's
No, Woonsocket,
Harrisville.
Harrisville.
It's as soon as you go through Uxbridge, it's the next town. It's exit 146A.
Yeah, 140. I was on 146A today.
So if you get off that exit, you go to the light. you take a
Millville.
right. Millville. Yes.
Millville.
It's down there. It's down near Millville.
Okay. All right. I was down there this morning because I was in Mendon.
It's a family style. They do the French fries, salad.
All right, so
Salad.
so let me see if I got this is killing me. I gotta go check. What site did you check for the what is it, mass compliant site? How would you do this?
No, hang on. I'll do it for you. Hang on.
Mass compliant guns. How's
Just
that?
be able to put in pump AR.
That was my shepherd. Sorry, everybody.
Hey, Stump, name this sound.
Right there. Massachusetts approved weapons roster. Mass.gov. All right. Approved firearm. Oh, that's all PDFs. I don't want a PDF.
Why?
We'll do
PDF.
We'll do approved firearm roster. Let me see if we can.
Yeah. So what is it again? It's a what? It's a SIG. I know that much.
2340, I think he said.
Yeah, SIG Pro 2340.
Hang on. I'm on car carriers guns. Car arms, M90, 96. All right. SIG arms.
Yeah, it's there. 2340.
Yeah, it is there. I can't have it.
Yeah, it's there. No, you can.
Yes, I can. Oh, wait a minute.
It's an SP 2340.
Yeah, but that's in 357.
No, it's in 440. It's right there.
It's
No,
in.
it says SIG arms. It says SIG arms, SP 2340, 357 SIG.
No, I'm looking at it, and it says one of them. You really went too far, or you didn't go far enough. Probably.
Okay.
It is okay, so.
All right, there it is. I'm sorry. The SP 2340. Then why does it say? Oh, because it comes 357 too. Okay. It has it in both. It has it in both spots. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I got that one. You don't have to do. It's like some of the Glocks. If I want to change whatever round, I don't have to worry about different mags or anything else. I just change the barrel, and I'm good to go.
Jesus, they don't like. Well, they don't. Well, Berbetta's not bad, I guess. Who don't they like?
Because he can't send the mags.
Right.
It is not legal
Well, his mags ain't.
compliant.
What do you have? What's your mag capacity on those Stump?
The standard mags that came with it are 12s.
Yeah, I can't have that.
but I've got a few more that definitely exceed 12 rounds.
All right, I'll just get one
Yeah.
for 10.
I think you got to take care of some other work first, though.
I know.
Well, Steve, what sound are you wanting me to figure out here?
Ready?
I gotta.
Yeah.
You having a beer? Was that right?
No. That's what it sounded like, really?
Yeah, to me it did. I know. I know. I gotta go and do all that shit. It's gonna cost me an arm and a fucking leg.
What you need to do is just get the wife to let you move to New Hampshire.
Yeah, but stay here.
Or you
That's
come
all
to
right.
South Carolina. Don't worry about
Whatever.
it.
You got somebody over there that.
That's what I'm saying. I get a friend in New Hampshire and say I'm gonna live there, and then I apply for the fucking mass permit to carry a mass.
Well, actually, you don't even need a permit now up in New Hampshire. They just became constitutional carry.
I have to because
You would have to, yeah.
I have to, and because I also have to carry open up there. So
You dropping a
Sound
slide on
So
You sound like he's dropping a bolt.
Yeah,
sounds like he's dropping a slide on that Ruger 1911 he's got.
sounds like that's kind of, if that's your slide, you better oil that fucking thing.
It's a Ruger.
Oh, you got a Ruger?
Yeah.
Fucker. Let me lock on you. Hang on. Hang on. Let me lock on you. Present.
I can't do that with mine because it's loaded.
Nice.
That's the way it should be.
Did you buy that or did you build it?
No, I bought it.
Sweet.
You guys were making me drool, so I had to pull it out and just hold it.
Yeah, that's what you normally do. You pull it out and you hold it. And that's different. That's different how?
It is nice just to get them out and find them once in a while, right?
Yeah, they fit so nice. I mean, it sits in your hand.
Is that
Yeah.
5.5? Is that in 5.56 ZPD? Survival wants to know.
Yeah.
Z-Man, by the way, hello, how are you, bud? And if you were here earlier and I didn't see you, I'm sorry. Good to see you. But yeah, it is 5.56 ZPD.
So another stupid law here is our friggin' buttstock has to be pinned.
What do you mean thinned?
Like he was just moving his back and forth. Has to be
Adjustable.
pinned. His is adjustable. Ours has to be pinned in one spot.
Oh yeah, we can't have the adjustment, right? Yeah, we can't have.
We can't
Yeah,
have a bayonet lug.
Right.
That kills me.
Well,
Technically it would, but
what do you mean you can't have a bayonet lug? I have a friggin' my grandfather's, what do you call it, a bayonet on it?
That's pre. That's
Oh,
pre
yeah.
90,
That's
98 or 94.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
shit.
okay.
Fuck yeah, the gun was made in 30 something.
Yeah. So that's
40
okay.
something. Yeah, I have his 8mm Mauser. Talk about buying fucking ammo for a Mauser. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Anybody here bought ammo from Freedom Munition?
They're on no, but they sell it like a son of a bitch up in
Steve's going to get some.
where was I? Where was
Yes.
I was in what? Walmart? Was it Walmart? No. Was it Walmart?
No,
It's the
they wouldn't have it.
veteran company, right?
No, I think they did. I think they did have it at Walmart. I just
one of
saw
the-
that too.
It's one of the only ones that we can get here.
No, it
That
wasn't
they'll ship.
Walmart. It was Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh yeah.
Up in the mall in New Hampshire.
So they're making a steel cased round 9mm, and they're coating the case with brass. So it looks like a brass case, but it's steel. 17 cents a round. for 9mm, which for us in this neck of the woods is cheap.
Well, yeah.
I was fixing to ask it. I don't do anything with 9mm, so I didn't.
I thought I had some, but I don't.
What caliber, Steve?
No, I don't have Freedom. I have
Oh, okay.
American.
Well, I was just telling them when you were away, they make a steel cased 9mm round, and they coat it with brass, and
Oh,
it's
cool.
17 cents a round for 9mm.
Wow.
And I bought 1,000 of them. Their brass case for 19 cents, 1,000 of their round. And they had 380 for the brass cased ammo for 18 cents a round. I bought 500 of that for the wife. So it's pretty reasonable.
Right?
Do you shoot 9, Steve?
Yeah, a lot of it.
And what's the going price your way per round? If you're not making it, you're buying it.
I think it's like the last time I checked for the Remington 115 grain, I think it was about 12 or 14 bucks for 50. That's
Okay.
over the counter.
Over the counter, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me see. I forget now. At 18 times 50, that's $9 for 50 rounds. So check them out, freedommunition.com.
Sweet. Now, is that the brass overlay also? Over steel?
Nope. They had regular brass ammo. They got remanned where they'll they remake it, and they also have brand new ammo.
Right.
Brand new, I believe, is 19, and the reman was 18. That was brass for 9mm. And they got pistol, they got rifle, they got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'll have to compare them to the American stuff that I got. Oh, wait, that's what you're
Yeah.
talking about. No, you're Freedom, right?
Freedom Munition.
Yeah, mine's American quality something.
Yep.
I've got that in 30 carbine. It seems to be really nice stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry about that, boys and girls.
Damn P NASCARs.
What's that?
Yep.
Says he has 12 9mm handguns. That's awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's my go-to caliber too. I mean, I got a little 3-inch compact 1911 that's 45, and my very first one I bought the 40 cal M&P compact, but everything else is 9mm now.
Swamp Donkey's getting his brains boggled. Yeah, 9's good all around caliber. They've done a shit ton of research with all the calibers, and it's right
Yep.
in that nice little pocket.
Yep.
I love my 45 though, I gotta say.
Yep.
I haven't shot a 45 in fucking forever in a week.
Oh, they shoot so nice. That smooth little push.
Yeah.
The only other 45 we have is we got the SIG 250C too in 45. That's my wife's. Go figure.
My nephew just bought a 1911. He loves it.
I'll tell you, it's ridiculous.
You can say it again, Rich. You came and jumbled first.
That's a 911. That thing is.
We heard something about a 1911, and you really liked it, but the
Yeah.
first.
It's a 9mm. The performance center.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the baker's dozen, right?
See, there you go, Dish.
She must be drinking tonight.
She gets back to her Michigan roots when she gets away from that, you know, more than 4 feet away from that wonderful knife lady.
Oh, Dish is fine. Don't even apologize for that. You know better than that, sweetheart. It's all good.
Steve, you actually still buy ammo instead of just
Only when I get low on brass and they have a big sale or something, I'll buy some junk,
Right.
shoot the crap out of it, and save the brass. But I'm to the point now where I'm pretty caught up.
I was fixing to say, if you got several people that you know enjoy shooting and don't mind spending a little money at a time.
Dig a
I'll
Joe.
hook
How the hell are you? I'm sorry, Stumper.
That's cool. I'll hook you up with a website that me and my buddies go through.
Right?
We don't do the 1 or 2 boxes at a time bullshit for a fucking pallet.
Right on.
Digger Joe says he uses the Freedom ammo. It works great.
Yep.
Always feeds. No stovepipes. No failures to feed. Good stuff, he says.
Cool.
Okay.
Digger Joe. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that shoots a lot, and he belongs to a club, which I need to go visit. And he's saving brass for me, too. So
Cool.
I told him I'll swap him reloads for brass.
Yes.
What's the ratio for that?
I don't know. I haven't figured that much out yet. I'm thinking, you know, a box of bullets for maybe a coffee can of brass kind of deal.
Yep.
Coffee can of brass. I'm not even going to tell you what my brother does with his brass.
He recycle.
He gets like 3. He's got like 3 5-gallon buckets jammed.
Well, if you don't clean that stuff up, it'll sit in there and get all nasty and green. And
Green and yeah.
See, Steve, gallon buckets, brother.
5-gallon buckets, dude.
I just bought a 5-gallon bucket.
And I think 95% of it's going to be from his Ruger LC9.
Right on. That's a lot of shooting for an LC9.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That'll give you some sore hands.
He loves that.
I'd like to see the look on the guy's face when he goes and he
Takes it in.
tries to load that bin at range.
Oh yeah. But he loves that LC9. It's just, he says it's wicked comfortable carrying. It's wicked, you know. He hasn't any problems with it. It hasn't jammed on him. Nothing.
Sweet.
Everything cycles through for him.
It's what my daughter carries. She likes it.
You know.
It took her a while to learn how to shoot it, but she's getting it now.
Isn't that what Gear got? The little LC9?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of folks out there like that little thing.
Yeah.
It's I know a bunch of people up this way that have them. And I think it's just for carrying purposes. That they, you know, because up here it's concealed, so
yeah.
You know, it's probably more comfortable than a fucking, you know.
I'm not going to be one to steer anybody towards carrying a certain firearm or buying a certain firearm. You get what you want or what you like. But I will say this for those little LC9s. We hardly ever see them come in the shop. I mean, almost never.
That's good.
Well, I'm not trying to
I'll
toot.
tell you, I love my little Glock 43.
I'm not trying to toot NH's horn or nothing, but I'm going to tell you something. Ruger puts out a good product. They really do.
The fit and finish on the internals of Ruger, they're better than a lot of other firearm manufacturers out there. They really are. If somebody brings one in, they want it cleaned up and polished up real good, rework the internals. It's a hell of a lot easier to do with those than it is anybody else.
Really? That's good to hear.
I mean, Ruger's one of the few companies out there that quality control still means a little something,
Yeah.
I mean, we've opened up Glocks and dude, it looked like everything was finished with 50 grit sandpaper. Same with Smith & Wessons.
Well, on a Glock, you can get away with that because they build them so loose.
Yeah.
Hence, that's why they don't jam and they work. But
yeah, if a Ruger comes in, you got to do any kind of polishing on stuff. It's going to be a simple, quick project. It's not going to take hours and hours like a lot of other ones do.
right.
Oddly enough, when one comes in new, you go ahead and clean it up so you can put it out on display. So when somebody does get it, they don't have to do that initial cleaning all the packing grease.
Right.
Ruger's got like the sweet spot, man. There's just enough there to protect it during shipping while it's sitting in a box and catching humidity. And it's not so much that you go in there with a tongue compressor or a butter knife and scrape out 5 pounds of goo either,
This.
When
Hang on one second.
when they got to ship them across the ocean, they probably need all that gook.
Just want to give a shout out to my southern brother. Just checked in with us.
What's up, Bubba?
How you doing, my friend? Yeah, hey, Trapper 234 says Benally has great long guns. Let me tell you something. I'm. What the hell magazine was I looking at? I was reading. I was up north. I'm in the trailer. I'm looking at my gun magazine, and Benally's got this friggin' bird gun, all engraved and the whole thing, right? $4,400. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. I can buy a fucking truck for that much money, for Christ's sakes. $4,400 friggin' dollars for me to shoot a bird? Fuck you.
Nobody said they were cheap.
Mikey, that you're not even looking at the top end on nice bird guns.
Right.
Some of your really nice Italian-made bird guns.
Dude, that's fucking retarded. That is to grow.
We'll say this for Benelli. Years back they came out with that Supernova. You ever get your hands on one, and somebody's willing to let go of it, and you can afford it? You'd be a damn retard not to own that gun. That is just the sweetest shit thing you will ever put on your shoulder. My opinion. I love it.
Yeah, but that's a boatload of frickin' money. That's right on, Double K. Forget about it. Are you kidding me? That's a boatload of money. What do they get you for ammo on that? Because you got to put pristine ammo in that fucking thing, right? You ain't gonna put no fucking some Walmart fucking, But by the way, a diaper bag will hold 22 beers. But anyway, that's friggin' funny.
Gotta love a diaper bag.
Right? No Tulu in the Benally.
The other two I recently bought were a couple Henry rifles.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
man.
I
You
think
guys like them, huh? I bought the
eventually I'm
22.
gonna have one.
Yeah,
color?
well,
The
I bought a
Golden
20
Boy.
Oh yeah, 2 Golden Boys,
Oh, nice.
22
Love-
caliber, and I
love
bought
our
the
action
38
22.
special.
Yeah.
I hate the fucking thing.
No way.
I don't like it.
I'll take it off your hands for you.
Mikey, come down and shoot it.
You want my address?
I'll take it off your hands for you. I love our action. 20. Are you kidding me? It's
Not at almost $800. Taking it off my hands.
800. You got robbed.
It was like
They were
$750.
selling it for 600.
Where?
Hey, Rich.
I got them on Facebook, dude.
The thing you don't like,
Them on
action
Facebook.
seems stiff or gritty, maybe.
Yeah. It's
Tear it
jamming
down.
all the time.
No way.
Yeah. Tear it down
Yep.
and don't oil it. Take a foaming engine degreaser. Well, you got the golden
Okay.
brass. You probably don't want to use that. So go with straight alcohol. Take it down to just bare metal. No grease, no oil, no nothing on it anywhere. Right?
Okay. Yep.
Take your Q-tips, and anywhere that you're seeing any signs of wear or rub or contact showing up already,
Yep.
plain old bearing grease. Lithium bearing grease. Take your Q-tip, smear it on it, put it all back together, cycle it 4 or 5 times, and clear that shit right up.
Okay.
Lithium is the key word.
I got to come down and shoot that fucker. Are you kidding me?
And when you get about 600 rounds to it, it's going to
Yep.
lose
Okay.
light from the factory. So grease them good.
I had to have one, and I shot that thing, and I'm like, this thing's the biggest pile of shit I ever shot in my life.
No, you got to break them in because they're built real tight.
Yep. I've only got 50 rounds through it.
Nah, I'll help you with that. I'll bring ammo down. What do you need?
I told you, one's 22, the other one's 38.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what
38 special.
38 special.
38 and 357 it shoots.
Right?
Right.
I was like, this fucking thing. It takes pistol caliber.
Right.
And the other one is a 22 LR or shorts.
All right.
That one there, shit, I'm going to shoot that one in my backyard. It's so freaking quiet. You can't even hear the thing. Sounds like a BB gun.
Sweet.
Fuck, 22. I can get my brother-in-law's got about fucking 3,500 rounds of 22.
Right,
Yep.
Groovy?
Yeah, I'll have to do that. I'll have to come down one of these days.
Yeah, car carrier, he had said that I should have got the 357. It is a 357. It shoots both 38
Right.
special and 357.
Right.
I could have got the 44 mag, but I'm like,
Oh, I don't know if I
that's a
can.
little.
I don't know if I can buy that ammo. Isn't that high capacity ammo?
No, you can't. You can't buy that because that's a pistol round.
Right.
Ugh.
It's not a rimfire.
What?
I can't.
No, you can't. You have to have an LTC in this state to buy any pistol rounds.
Boy, that would be a perfect state to come out with some of that, remake some of that old rimfire like 32 and
Oh yeah.
No
older
shit.
rimfire.
There you go. Now you're talking.
Right. Stuff like
Yep.
the old rolling blocks used to take.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looking for investors.
But Rich, what kills me about that rule, right,
Yeah.
is that I can buy 40 for the Marlin 44s,
Yep.
right? I can buy that. Why can't I buy a fucking? It doesn't make sense.
Well, does anything make sense in this state, Mike?
Yeah,
Hmm?
Answer that question.
good point.
Don't try to figure it out because you're gonna scramble your brains.
Oh, guys, you're gonna love this one, right? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have to do my muzzleloader too, Richie, because apparently my buddy says my muzzleloader. I let a friend of a friend use my muzzleloader, And he calls me up and he goes, "Your sights are off on your muzzle." I says, "No, it's not." I says, "Working Class Wolves and I bore sighted it, and then we sighted it, from there."
Yeah.
I go, "So no, it's not." I goes, it's set at 60 yards, 55, whatever yards, but it's fine. He ain't shooting anything further than that anyway, right? He goes, "No." I says, "All right then." I go, "Why?" He's always up in the stand and he missed it. I go, "Then he went over it." He's like, no. So I want to see if he was right or wrong on that one. And here's the funny part, guys, right? So Richie knows this already, but you ready for this one? There was a time when I can buy a muzzleloader in the state of Massachusetts without an issue. I could walk in the store, buy the muzzleloader. You ready? I couldn't buy the ammo for it, or the powder
Right.
for it, or the primers for it. Okay? You want to talk about fucked up?
Jeez.
Well, not on the same day, right?
What's that?
Not on the same day, right? But at a later date, you was able
No.
to buy ammo and all that.
No.
Really? That's crazy.
I was up the trading post up in Kittery, and I forget who put it out. I forget who put out the muzzleloader. Anyways, it was beautiful. It was in line the whole night, and it had the hole in the it was a thumb stock, and I'm like, because I love that. I love the thumb hole in the stock. Anyway, the kid in Maine told me that they won't even mail order a broken down muzzleloader. And I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, it's crazy here.
Hey, Trapper 234, tell them to suck a bag of dicks.
Yeah, that don't work. And then they just start fighting back. People who don't know.
Tell them when they're eating Muffy, your 10-year-old daughter's kitty, and they're eating Muffy, they'll understand.
Right.
Then they'll be like, "Oh, how come you don't get rid of those goddamn coyotes?"
Right.
They don't understand that, the old, we used to call them Eskimo jackets, right? The old Eskimo winter coats, right? They don't understand that the fur around that friggin' hood was all coyote fur. They don't have a problem with that, though. I'll never understand people. I never will. Like all these animal activists, right? Like Peter and all them. Did you ever go on a Peter site? They're all wearing leather shoes, sneakers. You know what I mean?
It's disgusting how ignorant they are.
I mean, where do they think it all comes from? It's like, Swamp Donkey's got a thumb hole laminated Savage and 300 short mag.
That's awesome. That's your moose gun, Jeff?
Who's that? Is that me?
No, it's my dog.
Oh,
Might
That's
say
here.
his own self if he's sleeping.
No, it's my.
That's funny.
I have a Rottweiler and a Shepherd in the room with me, and they're both snoring away.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This one's a puppy. She's a Rottie. She's only, 18 weeks old. She's 45 pounds, and she snores like something else. She's ridiculous.
Damn it.
She's gonna be a big girl.
Right on.
That's awesome.
I've been trying to wake her up the whole time. She's been snoring the whole time. That's why I keep muting myself. People come to my
Go ahead.
people come to my house and I tell them they'll look at the dogs. They got a shepherd, a Rottie. They're like, "Oh my God, I don't want to come to this house." I go, "Don't worry about the dogs. It's the owner you got to worry about."
Exactly.
They don't know there's a pistol sitting right there on the side of me.
Yep. Yeah, the cool thing about the Rottweilers, though, especially the females, they're so damn easy to train. They catch on to
Oh,
shit
yeah.
so quick.
Oh yeah, she's smart already.
My cousin's got a male. There's a moose. He's dumb as a brick, but
No.
Yep.
No
He,
male dogs. No male dogs here. Nothing dangling. I can't stand the look of that.
he oh yeah, he's not even new to this one. But you take a flashlight on the floor and you go like this, right? And you just circle it. Fucking dog goes absolutely bonkers. My brother just got another lap dog because the English Mastiff that he has isn't big enough, so he went and got another one.
Oh God.
I go, great. Now I'll never be able to sit on the fucking couch when I go over there.
Remember the first time I ever crossed paths with a Mastiff buddy of mine. He's up in New Jersey now, dumb fucker. He had,
Yeah.
and he got him as a puppy, and we watched the dog grow up, and it never really dawned on me just how big the pup actually was. I went to his house one day, and he called him as I was around the corner for his driveway. He said, "Well, I'm in the back of the house in the reload room. Just when you get here, just come on in." So I did. Well, this motherfucker met me at the door. When I opened the door, he reared up on me, put his wrist on either shoulder, and licked me square in the face, looking me eyeball to eyeball.
Holy shit.
These legs are huge. It just dawned on me at that point how big he actually was.
Yeah.
Oh, they go a couple 100 pounds, dude.
Easy.
They go a couple 100 pounds, and a lot of people will say, "Oh, that's a short-haired Bernard." No, it's not, you fucker.
Short hair Bernard.
Yeah. The only thing I can't stand about them is that when they're drooling, and then they do this, and then they do this, and the fucking snot goes everywhere, and you're like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That kind of pisses me off. But other than that, he's a really good dog.
Do you know what they were bred for or brought into existence for? The purpose behind them?
No.
They originated in Brazil. They were a hunting dog.
What the hell are they hunting,
What the
bear?
hell were they hunting? Right?
And tigers and shit like that. Big cats.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a guy up in Tennessee. He's a famous Mastiff breeder. And his main male, they call him Bodie. They were on their morning walk one day, and dude got his cell phone out. It's on YouTube somewhere. You have to hunt it up. But Bodie the Mastiff actually dropped a fucking black bear. Killed it dead in its fucking tracks.
Holy
Really?
Yeah. They're fucking huge. And they're agile as fuck when they're motivated.
My boss used to have one running around our wood shop in New Orleans.
Mitch probably make off with 8 foot 2x4 as a chew toy.
He did. And if you weren't looking, he'd come up behind you and catch you behind the knees and put you right on your ass. Just do.
Right.
Buster had a head as big as a damn trash can.
Yeah, they are big dogs. No doubt.
I tell you what, nobody ever broke in that shop.
I don't know.
Well, no.
Yeah, that shop was right downtown in the hood, and about once a week he'd parade that dog up and down the sidewalk and then put him back in the shop, and nobody ever messed with that shop.
People think, what's this dude doing walking his fucking pony? Shit, that pony's
So Dish says, I saw a black wheelchair-bound man on YouTube thinking about trading Uncle Carwin on him. Wow. Uncle Cow, you heard me. I'm reading
Well-
what Dish wrote. She's trading you in for a black man in a wheelchair.
Bummer. I got,
advice is see why he's in the wheelchair and make sure certain work if that's what you're interested in.
I'd say you were kicked to the curb, but in your case, you were pushed to the curb. But
Damn.
Pushed
I
and
had
tipped
to.
over.
I had to. Damn, Uncle Cow. So it looks like you're stuck with Michelle. Sorry. You know.
And wording it like that, if Michelle catches wind of it, you know you're gonna hear shit for it.
Oh, she'll fucking read me a new one tomorrow. Micah D, were you picking on me again? No, again would mean that I actually stopped at one point. Oh. But I love it. She's awesome. Michelle's good people.
Yep.
Good people.
Newfoundlands. That's a big dog too, isn't it?
A Newfie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
The biggest dog is a Irish Wolfhound.
It's like height. It's not a body mass, right?
Pardon?
As far as height, it's not body mass, right?
Yeah. From paw to head.
So it's somewhere around 6 foot, maybe.
Oh, just under. I think it's like 5 something. I came across one years ago, and I swear to Christ, his head was up to my chest, like right about here. That was a big fucking dog. Micah D, you're a hot mess. Double K. See, that double K threw you right under the bus.
Mhm.
So she watches any part of this, she'll know that it came from you. Ha ha ha.
She might have believed that right up until you told on yourself just now.
Right. I'm fixing to go. Michelle, listen. But I'm Micah D, I'm telling you. She's all right. And who's fucking done
Dog
my
I ever met in person was a Great Dane. It was in New Orleans. I walked into a house, and that freaking dog walked up to me and put his nose directly on my chin, just standing there looking at me. And I mean, I've seen Great Danes before. This thing it boggled my brain. It looked like a cartoon. It was so huge. It's like, what the hell?
And you know what's funny about them too? Is that they don't like to jump.
Nope.
And
No, they don't.
my cousin's neighbor had one, right? And all they had for a fence in the yard was a corral fence. You know, the post and beam little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was a short 4 foot, not even 4 foot corral fence. And I said to her, I go, the fucking dog just steps over it. She goes, no. She has Great Danes don't like to jump.
Yeah, this thing here, she would block off the kitchen with a little spindly chair, and the dog wouldn't go past it.
Yeah. Who all has been on the Bourbon Street in New Orleans?
I have.
Not me, Trapper 234.
I've been there once and couldn't wait to leave.
I've never been to New Orleans. I would have loved to go down to New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
Well, if you go during Mardi Gras, well, if you like crowds. During Mardi Gras, you don't really want to go to Bourbon Street.
Crowds don't bother me.
So
I was just going for the boobage.
Right.
We stopped in there on the way back from Texas when my son graduated from boot camp, and one night was enough for me. Let's go home.
Oh, I used to love it down there. And I'm not really a partier.
I was going to say, I don't even drink anymore, so that place is probably going to be boring to me other than the boobage.
Oh, it's not. The people watching is worth it.
But I love to eat, so, and obviously, look at me. But I don't know if I want to eat Cajun. That's the only problem. Because I'm of the opinion that I don't mind spicy food. I want to taste what I'm eating.
It's not hot, Mike. It's not that hot at all. No. Cajun food is country cooking.
yeah,
pretty much.
Real Cajun food.
you'll like it.
Yep. Shit, I used to go to my buddies and his mom would cook us breakfast when we went hunting. It'd be rabbit and gravy and mashed potatoes and biscuits and gravy. It's like, holy shit. We had to go take a nap for an hour and a half before we could go hunting. And that was just breakfast.
Yep.
Right on, Trapper.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach is. Never been. Oh, I would rather go to the mountains than like Myrtle Beach because I don't go off with the shit.
Yeah.
Bike Week's a lot of fun. Bike Week Laconia Bike Week is a lot of fun. They've been doing that up there for shit, I think 80 years now, 90 years, some shit like that. They've been doing that for fucking bike rally forever.
Yeah.
Scooter World, I still say the best one you can go to.
Sturgis. Fucking
Go to
2000.
Make plans in advance, and you damn near have to do a reservation. If you want to go next year, it's probably already too late to reserve a campsite at the Broken Spoke or Busted Spoke, wherever it is.
Right.
When you're there, oh my God, whatever you want, it's there. You know, I mean, you want to see the bikes doing the hill climbs, is there. Drag racing is there. The old board tracks, it's there. I mean, any aspect of the motorcycle world, from bikes to culture, it's there. You can hang out with Bible thumpers all day, or you can hang out with the true angels of the Hells Angels. Everybody and everything is there.
Yeah.
It's as wonderful or as shitty as a trip as you choose to make it.
Right.
It's I miss it. It's the best fucking trip you'll ever make.
You know what? New Orleans Mardi Gras was kind of like that. It could be the best trip of your life or the shittiest trip of your life, and it was your choice.
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys, it's pretty much 1:30. I went a little longer tonight because I was late. We're gonna get out of here. Everybody out in the comment section, and as always, silent watchers, everybody like that. Thanks a lot. Thanks a million for coming. You guys are the best.
A lot of
You
good
guys on the
stuff
panel.
out tonight.
Huh?
A lot of good stuff out in the comments tonight.
Yeah, and they were flying, and it was really cool. It was really cool. So, thanks a million. If you guys aren't busy, tomorrow night, I don't know what time she's going to do it, but tomorrow night at some point, I'm guessing after 10 o'clock, will be Jamie time.
Right on.
SKS Hugo, thanks, brother. Good seeing you.
Hey, SKS.
All right.
Hey.
While you're talking us out the door, you might want to mention Dish's video one more time in case anybody didn't.
Yeah, so if you guys are just coming in or what have you, go over to Michelle Just Playing. Michelle hyphen Just Playing. Go over to her chat. Go over to her channel. You'll see a video on there that you just did. VA. Please watch that video, and after you watch it, if you can at all help out Dish, that'd be great.
There you go. Dish. Car said Dish has it on her channel too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Go to. I'm sorry. Duh. I should have did that too, right? So go to Dish Outdoors' channel. It's right on there. You'll see it. Watch that video. Share that video. If you know anybody, or you whatever, and you can help Dish, instant messenger, and I'm gonna go from there. Okay, that'll be sweet. That'd be much appreciated if you guys did that for me. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Rich, good seeing you again, my friend. Always a pleasure.
Nice seeing you guys too.
All right, Groove, thank you very much. Stump, send that gun to Rich's house.
Right.
Now that I'm fucking psyched that I can have it. Now that I'm psyched that I can have it legally. Well, I can't have it legally, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Stevie, thanks a million. K-Bar user, if you're out there, what have you, thank you for coming in. Hope you're feeling better. We're going to get out of here, and it's been fun. Have a good night, folks.